All right, guys. Well, I have like 3 videos worth of footage to put out on my phone, but I haven't done it yet because I'm being lazy, because I'm doing other stuff. I'm being a dad of 5 kids, and I'm being a full-time eBay reseller. But this morning we're going to garage sales, so I'm just going to show you what we find and put the video out probably this afternoon. You ready?
Ready.
What all that is. Spider-Man tower. Oh, Pot has one of those, doesn't he?
Yeah. Can I try it?
No, not right now.
Wrong way at all. Yeah, it's nice because if you pull down the driveway, you can just pull around the barn here and it goes back out to the road. I'm happy you're excited.
Whoa. Buttons.
That I don't know.
Dad,
What on earth is that?
Dad.
Yeah.
Wow, those are cool.
Normally they're like white, don't they?
I think I'm going to ask about these. Flashlight with keys on it. I don't know if it's a flashlight as much as it is a lock with a key on it.
I can see that. I can see that. Thank you. Have a great day.
Okay, she had 20 on this, and I was gonna pay 20 for it. And she's like, how about $5 for that base? I just want it gone. Okay. And then these, she did 50 cents a piece on 4 of these little copper mugs, and I do well with them. We got this, and I just bought one of these yesterday. This is a drafter's kit. I don't know what it's worth. I'm not familiar with this as much as the German ones. Evie broke the handle off of her cup. We got that for free. I did end up with these pins for $5. And then this was $5, and it's all these Train Your Dragon guys. And that's it. Pretty good start if you ask me. Okay, so yard sale number 2 is in a storefront that says Wonder or something. And I don't know, it looks like it was a daycare or something. And now they're having a yard sale of daycare stuff from the door. Let's go see what it is. That is pretty neat, but I don't think we need it. 20 bucks, good grief. Okay, so she had a guitar hanging on the wall, and it was not marked. And I asked her how much it was, and she's like, I just want all this stuff gone. Anything you want, just give me $1 a piece for the things and take it. And I was like, well, I can't. $1 for your a guitar. And she's like, I was like, let me give you 20 bucks. No. I don't want to take that much. I want to just get all this stuff going. Those are interesting, but not worth taking.
Dad, can we get all of these?
Can you get all of those books? I think, well, if they're not all the same, but if they're all the same book, then maybe we'll just get one of them. Because we don't need 3 of the same book, but you can get one.
What?
There are a few things that are priced, say like this right here.
Oh,
See
yeah.
where that's got a yellow highlighter on it?
Yep.
There's only about 6 things in here with a yellow highlighter. Those are on eBay because he's trying to sell them because they're bigger
Aha.
items. And he will sell them, but it would have to be a
Better offer than just the random stuff you're trying to get rid of. Sure.
But all the other stuff, like I said, is
Etta James. Oh. B.B. King and Friends. That's a fantastic album. I think we might just... Etta James at Last. Just so you're aware, this played the moment my wife and I kissed at our wedding. They played At Last. Ooh, that's cute. So these things have a groove and slide together and become one piece. And I'm not going to get it to do it again one-handed on camera. But yeah, how cool is that? $10. 12AX7. So we're going to take this and figure out what's there. So we got some tape measure and some nut drivers, and there's 2 of this trash can ashtray.
Does she need a chair?
You gonna go? You mean for home? I think she's got more than enough of that stuff sitting around, but just messing around here, she can.
Just take your time.
Holy crap, we spent $40 on Audi stuff.
Holy cow, we only spent $40 on all this stuff. Steel, sweeper, they had 50 on it. She's like, please take stuff for free. Just give me $1 a piece on anything. So we made a pile, and she told me 40 bucks. So we got the squatty potty to keep. We got these. This one's going to my father-in-law. This one's going to eBay. This is in there. It seems to be a nice shape. I don't know. Everything was so stinking cheap, I didn't even comp anything. This thing I did comp, and it was, I mean, it was $179 new. And the guy running the sale this is a tag from Don's Music Land. Don's Music Land. And the guy running the sale is Don. This bag says Ford on it, but just barely. And then there's like some Evelyn books, a bunch of those tapes, these ethyl anti-knot compound, gasoline, that screen. This is neat. This is authentic US currency. Oh, you saw the nut drivers. This guitar is beautiful, but it's just a wall hanger probably. But I might just flip it to somebody who can either wall hang it or fix it. But I paid virtually nothing for it, so it doesn't matter nearly as much as that other one did. This is going to be probably a K or a Harmony, probably mid 60s, maybe even earlier than that, because this Hawaii, oh, that's not Hawaiian theme, it's like Dutch Vagabond. These were, it's beautiful even if it's never playable again. Super excited about that. So for 40 bucks, man, yard sale season's going.
I want to say a birthday.
No.
Bloody party! Bloody party! Bloody party!
That's so funny.
Can I make a video of it?
I'll put it in my video. It'll be cool. Well, I went back and got this, so I'm gonna have to figure out, it says 20 and she's like, give me $1. And I'm like, okay. Boys are gonna have fun with that. Garage sale number 3. There's almost no chance this one is as good as the other 2, but it's right on the beaten path, such that it's hard to get a place to park because you have to drive a half a block and then walk. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, sale number 4. I don't know if you can see this estate we're about to drive past. Well, it looks like a Louisiana plantation. I'm just driving in somebody's driveway. I'm not driving down the road. I'll be surprised if there's much here. But we did go get some cash. You ready, Evie?
Yeah.
Silly.
Yeah.
$5, dude. That's a nice Nike hoodie for $5, and it comes with matching pants. So we're gonna pick that up for sure. See, and some of this could be really good stuff, but I don't know enough about women's to know.
Yeah, a gentleman stopped today from...
Look at me judging a book by its cover. Holy crap. So this is a full air mattress with the built-in blower, and so that'll probably come in handy camping. This is a monitor, new open box. She said it didn't have all the parts, and she opened it up to show me what parts were missing, and they were there. So this is brand new open box. These were $7 a piece, and they are heater, like space heater fans, and they retail at like $60, and I paid $7 a piece for them. And then there's clothes, 2X velour Adidas jumpsuits, really nice Jordan hoodie, and then there's a Nike one too. Probably gonna be the last stop of the day. We are at an estate sale, and it's later in the afternoon. See if there's anything to get left. Everything is not free at this garage sale.
How?
That's an old Risk, but Risk is always a risk. All right, let's go talk to Sue.
Put it back together. Dad, can I get that?
Ooh, VHS, like crazy.
Dad, can I get
All kinds of books, and I bet a person could make some money who knew a thing or two about books, but I don't know. Have you found a box of treasure?
Yeah.
Holy cow, you did. So I'm home and I'm editing this video, and I realized that I didn't get very much footage of the things we actually bought at the estate sale. So here in a minute, we'll go through this pile that you see of the stuff. And
And I got a treasure box.
and Evie, you just saw her grab that treasure box. So yeah, we'll go back. Let's go back to the footage that I did get.
Then Legos.
There's none of those that are Legos.
Yeah, there is Legos. Legos.
Junkie, who cares? Don't waste your time looking at VHS.
Look what I found again.
Okay, Evelyn, we've been yard sailing for 4.5 hours because we started at 8 and it's 12:30. Do you want to go to a Goodwill or home?
Goodwill.
That's so funny. Okay,
And I already had Goodwill.
right. I knew that. I already asked you that question and you answered it. So let's go see what we can find. One more and then home and lunch. I'm definitely buying this. It's more than I want to spend most of the time, but if it fits, I'm gonna wear it. If it doesn't, I'll flip it, but it's cool. So this is a great show. They have all 7 seasons. 6 and 7 are sealed. And so they're $2.59 a piece. I kind of have a hard time believing that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, let's call it 13 for those is worth it. $7.99 a piece, and they still have this Aldo's ticket on it, which is funny. Oh, General Electric Wildcat. It's probably $20 or $25 here. That's just kind of where they would price something like this. 23. Now that looks like my cup of tea right there. Bell and Howell. It's probably a projector, but it may have a audio with it. Lamp Pilot Speed Projector. Maybe not. Filmo sometimes has projectors with sound, but this one doesn't appear to be with sound. It's not worth looking at. Okay, this. Okay, well now you know somebody's dumping electronics that don't work, because these are reasonably valuable. I've owned both of them, but in that kind of condition, you know it's not working. And this one is solid state, which means it doesn't have tubes. I bet this one is tube amped. Caution, prevent electric shock, do not open, no user serviceable parts, which means this one's solid state. So that's not even worth anything. Not really interested in this at this price, but like 3 cassettes, CD, radio, and turntable at 25 bucks. That's pretty cool. This one, you see a lot with like legs put on it, like and it says right here what doesn't work about it, I bet. Runs eventually, but sound replaced 2005. So wow, these are Aldo brand, which I've never heard of. They seem like they're pretty high quality made, but I don't see any like, oh, there it is. Size 12 model 5905, I think. Okay, so we filled the van up. Holy cow. Had a good day. I knew that was going to be bad. I hoped it wasn't going to be that bad. So that was a bad plan. Letting all that stuff fall out. Some of those tape cases broke. It was a hot mess. I knew it was going to fall. I didn't know it was going to be quite that bad. This is the pile. Other than the 2 guitars and the mattress, the air mattress that I got for $5, because the 2 guitars are in out of the sun, and the air mattress went with our camping stuff right away because it's super accessible, and so I just threw it on that pile. But I'm gonna process that the rest of the day probably. So Evelyn's treasure box consisted of a whole bunch of Lego Bionicles that we're gonna give to Judah to mess with. These cars are for the kids, and then the only things that were worth my time, this is the replacement door for a Wii, and while you can buy this for $5 or $6 on eBay, it wouldn't be OEM, and you find Wii's all the time without them, so I'm going to keep that for when I find a Wii without one. This is some kind of 90s toy, like missile. You can see here where it locks into something, push the button, and then this fires. So I'm going to figure out what that is. It might be worth something. This is a made in Japan pressed steel truck. I don't at the moment see the brand on it, but somebody knows what this is, and it's probably $12. This one I saved out, but I think it meant to go in the kids pile. So really not much for me to mess with on that one. Boy, I bought this camera thinking it was new, but it sure doesn't sound new. I didn't mess with it much. They had $10 on it. Let's see what we got. So it was definitely nice used condition in the box. This mounting hardware was flopping around. This is a Vivitar Smart Security. See if there's a number for it, like a model number. There it is. IPC 118 white. So I think that's going to end the video here. Hopefully I got some comps up for you. Hopefully you guys are still interested in the channel, even though I've been gone for like a week and a half. Thanks for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all the good things. You guys rock. See you later.